All right, we're live. Hello to all my creepers. Hello to all my stalkers. Hello to each and every lurker. Hello to every single troll. Hello to the ever diligent and faithful Thumbs Down crew. Thank you for doing your duty. Thank you to everyone who stops by tonight. And thank you to everyone who may or may not watch the replay. Good evening. I'm not in the hospital. I did find an appropriate doctor to go and make an appointment to see. The situation was not such yesterday that I had to go to the ER because it was an absolute emergency. But the clinic I was at wanted blood work done, and since I had no primary care physician, the place to go was to the hospital. But I didn't get to do that. But I did find a doctor that was taking new patients and explained what was going on. And so I have an appointment set for that. And yes, of course, in any emergency, if I feel like I need to go to the hospital, I certainly will call 911 and get myself to the hospital. But that being said, I feel okay tonight. Keeping an eye on what I'm eating and trying to stay mellow and calm. Hello, Dustin. Love you too. Glad I'm home tonight and not sitting in a hospital room and we're just chilling out and trying to be mellow. Hello, everybody. Hi, Paula. Hi, Truth. Hi, Jim. Thank you all for being here. I know I needed a little mellow art therapy tonight. It was wonderful to watch Mumu do his thing, and I just wanted to do a little tiny thing tonight. Oh, cool, Dustin. That's awesome. I hope that works out for you. Ooh, a steakhouse. That sounds pretty good right now. Well, thank you all for joining me. I did this black splotch the other night when I was using the black paint, and I didn't have a palette. Paula, I'm doing all right. I've got an appointment for a new doctor. I needed to find a primary care physician, and I explained what was going on the phone, so that appointment is set and coming up. If I feel the need to go to the emergency room, I will. So far, watching what I eat and just relaxing and everything. Oh, don't worry, Jim Adams, I'll be God willing. So far, so good. Just staying calm, mellow, doing okay. So I don't have quite the shortness of breath tonight that I usually do. I'm not panicking, I'm not gasping, I'm just keeping it cool, just keeping it cool. Witch, hi Ox, that's alright, do what you need to do, Dustin. I'm just going to do a little bit of an abstract here tonight. Maybe not an abstract, I kind of wanted to play around on this black splotch. And it fascinated me. Oh, thank you, Jim Adams. Thank you so much. It was my little black palette, because I didn't have any other place. I didn't have a stone or anywhere to swish my paint around the other night, and I used one of the canvases, but I like the use of space and negative space of this black splotch. So I wanted to turn this into a little abstract. Just have a little fun. I heard Billy was in Camo's stream, and no name calling. Well, that's good. He's like a kid, Ox. You just gotta treat him like a kid. You don't know what's gonna come out next. I love him anyway, and I love all of you, but I'm just giving him all the space he needs, and if he ever deigns to talk to me, he knows where to find me. And I don't need to go around people that I don't particularly care to be around to talk to him, so he knows how to find me. So I'm good. I'm all good. I don't have any have any problems there. Certainly would be nice to see him if he cared to stop by sometime. He is not banned here as to date yet, so I was just wanting to play around and do a little fun abstract. I'm glad to see you all. I really am. I saw Roland at Camo Dave's. And I stopped off at the Swedes today, too. Not for very long. I didn't have much of a charge. Well, I think, people can do what they want. It would have to be pretty bad for me to have to ban someone. I'm more upset at some of the company that some people keep than the actual persons. So, some people just choose to hang with people I wouldn't hang with in 100 million years just because of the choices they choose to make of who they talk about. So, the disrespectful way they conduct themselves. So, but there's nobody like that here tonight. So, we're all good. Thank you. I'm glad I'm sounding better. Just want to have a little bit of fun and have a fun little abstract. Oh, thank you, White Witch. Hello, Donna. Nice to see you. Hi, Cousin Margie. Lion, hey. How you doing, Lion? I'm just doing a quick little abstract here. Just having a little fun. I like this black splotch that I put on this canvas a while back, and I thought it would look fun with a little extra color in there and texture as well. Make it stand out a little bit. Carlos, hola, how you doing, Carlos? Good to see you. I'm feeling a little bit better tonight, Carlos. It's nice to see you. See? Even Carlos comes by to say hello sometimes. And that's nice. I like to say hello. Speaking of saying hello, where in the world is Atlanta? I'm a bit concerned about Mr. Atlanta. I mean, my goodness, he was here all the time, and then what? Oh, I'm gonna have to get my safety pin out here. Sometimes when things get cloggy. Yeah, I didn't want to do anything too intense and high maintenance tonight. I simply wanted to pants on. What? Hey, Stoner, you can sneak in any old time you want. Jim Brentar. Hi, Jim Brentar. Now I have Jim and Jim, the Mickens of Super Jim. Yeah. I love that I have Jim Adams and Jim Brentar as my mods. I don't know of anybody else who has them both. I think it's pretty damn cool. Oh, well, go ahead and lay down, Lion. Do what you gotta do, sweetie. If you're tired, you're tired. And Lion, if you go on a little bit later, just give me some time. I'm sure I'm gonna have to charge back up. I didn't start with a full charge tonight for, sundry reasons. But I'd have to charge up before I come on by, because I'd want to hang out. Yes, Jim's to the left of us. Jim's to the right of us. I like it that way. Stoned o'clock in the morning. Uh-oh. Lion's up now. Look out. He's on the prowl. That's not a bad idea. Now when that dries out, that'll be kind of resiny. I gotta be careful not to move this too far all over the place tonight while it's all liquidy and runny. Jim, oh my God, Jim Brentar. I am so happy for you that you and Mary Kay got to go do that. I'm so jelly. I'm so glad you guys had so much fun. Stoner, how much fun did you have with them? I mean, seriously. I would just be so tickled. I would have been sad because they couldn't stay very long. You guys only got to see each other for what, an hour or two or something? That's not nearly enough time. Damn. I would demand more time than that. I think Moo will like this. I don't know why, I just thought I'd play with this tonight and see what happens. Seven hours over 2 days. Hi, Brian. You know, Brian, we're not that far from each other. We should, see about meeting up at some point ourselves, should we get along well enough to do that. We certainly aren't that far from one another. If you'd be okay with something like that. Not everybody's into that. I understand. Not when I'm feeling like crap either. But, well, thank you, Brian. Jim Brentar, you are awesome. You had to have had the best time. Oh my God. Kindred spirits. You guys were kindred spirits meeting each other. That is so awesome. Are you two close to the same age? Are Stoner and Jim Brentar of the same generation? Is that a silly question? I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I was just not sure how close in age you guys were. I don't have a name for it yet, Brian. I saw the black splotch I made on this canvas board a while ago, and I just was taken by the shape, and I wanted to throw some abstract colors over it, and just for fun. So that's all I'm doing tonight, a little fart therapy, having fun with my art. Close enough, both over 50. I'm glad you guys got to meet up. How awesome is that? Someday I'll get to do that. Oh, Jim is a rock star. Oh, thank you, Brian. This will be up for sale too when I make my next Nesfart for sale video. I just have not had a chance to catch my breath and have the quiet to even make a video during the day. Diane is just go, 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 and loud, 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 and soon she'll be back in school, and that'll be, helpful. But, as for right now, old Nez is a little pressed for time for quiet things like that during the day. Yeah, Jim is this rock star. I want a Jim Brentar t-shirt. What about you, Stoner? I want a Jim Brentar t-shirt. And a Jim Brentar sticker. And yeah, that's what I want. And I want Jim Adams and Jim Brentar to do a hangouts where they can at least talk to one another. And Jim Adams doesn't have to be on camera if he doesn't want to, but it would be fun to watch the two of them do a hangouts type thing. I would totally watch that. Oh my God. We're just over 16 minutes. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. I'm just going to keep throwing some fun colors. Retraction? Mauricio's not here. There's no need to retract. Oh, what'd you do that for? Mauricio's not here. Gomez is a female, Brian. I made that same mistake. I thought it was a dude just because of the name. I just, pardon me for taking it at face value. Shame on me. But Gomez, that's just the name she uses. So, but yeah, I feel bad too. She's got some shit going on where she's at. It's a good way to put that, so. And I pray for Gomez, absolutely. So we're going to throw a little more color on here. A little more color. This is nail polish that's glow in the dark. So we're doing a mixed media. We got acrylic paint, we got fabric paint, we got nail polish. And we're having ourselves a bit of fun. Very nice to have you all here. Once this dries, the glittery stuff will show up a lot better. But I just love that shape in the background. And I love the colors overlaying that shape. I'm really digging it. Not entirely sure what's all going on here. But I like where it's going. It's a teeny tiny abstract. I hope he goes to Europe, and if he makes it to France and makes it to the Louvre, I hope he at least stops long enough to either A, get a picture of himself in front of the Louvre, or B, does some actual fart work on the steps, or in front of the Louvre. I hope he at least does something creative on the Louvre property, just to say he made some art at the Louvre. I think that would be cool. I've got a couple of things I want to have for him for his birthday, belated birthday gift. One of the things I got him, and I got but there's other things I want to get for him. And it's not his favorite thing in the world, but he said he'd wear it a time or two. and I still have it, and I think I'm going to wait and give it to him in person. But I found him a beret, and it's different than mine. It's a military-style beret, and it's got a patch on it, and I painted over it, and I put the word fart en français, spelled in French, on the patch on his beret. And I'd like to get that to him so maybe he can take that with him on his holiday, because I think it'd be cool as hell for him to have his little beret and at least get a picture of him in front of the Louvre wearing his little beret that says fart en français. So you never know. Art of Read, hello, thank you very much. This is just a little abstract I decided to start working on. Maybe a week or so ago I was painting and didn't have a palette handy, and I just put my black paint splotches on this canvas board. But tonight I looked at the splotch and I'm like, I really enjoy the use of that space, and I'd like to see color and different shapes of color over that. And so I'm just doing mixed media tonight, abstract. It's black acrylic paint is with the splotches on white canvas board, and then I'm using some fabric paint and a little bit of nail polish to just add a little texture and depth, and just having fun with my art, which makes it fart. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Just something fun, a little expression and color. Thank you for coming on in, Art of Read. Just taking it nice and easy. Just for a moment, let's have a look at the cabin. Oh, there, that's better. I'm still wondering who's in the cabin with Sasquatch waiting outside. Oh my goodness, RJ, I didn't get to go, but I had to find a primary caregiver, so I found one, got an appointment made, and so that's coming up soon, and I'm feeling okay for now. If I do need to go to the hospital, I will go, I promise. So I've already been altering my diet and just trying to be a little less stressed out, and I'm feeling a little better. So thank you everybody who was worried and concerned and asking about me today. RJ, I'm glad you're here. What's a water closet? Jim, you ought to know that, you beer drinker. That's the potty. What's a water closet? It's the room I'm always running to because I'm an old lady. I'm always going to the water closet. Oh, you like the cabin. Brian, it's just another temporary stop, honey, but it's better than where we were. So for now it's just fine. For now it's just fine. I'm hoping they help me get a Section 8 voucher, a Metropolitan Housing voucher, so I can get the hell out of here and get someplace that doesn't have the problems that I've had. What now? From the train I saw where someone put a cardboard cutout of Sasquatch. Oh, cool, Jim, cool. Oh, RJ, now I have actual exes, not BFFs that I can blame for many more things, so. Old, yes, White Witch, I am old. That's right. Old Nez. That's absolutely true. Did he? Stoner, when? Did he just do it just recently, or is it something I need to look up? Because I'll watch that shit. You bet I will. I love me some Creeper. He's always so sweet, too. He always says hello to me. He's very kind. And when he sent me my sticker, he decorated the envelope and wrote some beautiful things on the card, and he's a very nice soul. I enjoy Creeper. And as I learn about Creeper and him delving into acting and things like that, I didn't know he had gotten a part on Grimm. And that was interesting to watch that he'd played a small part on that show. A young whippersnapper. Oh, Jim. How do you know if I've snapped a whip or not? Hey, I have, but how do you know that I have? I feel old. I mean, I don't feel like, I need to be in a nursing home. I just feel like I've been here a while, that's all. That's all. That's right, Ox. Oh, did they, RJ? Cool. I have to watch the rest of the Swede stuff from the last day or two. I just been tired and not been catching up on it as quickly as I thought I would. Stoner. I enjoyed totally watching K-Dog and the Swedes. I thought that was a good time. I like seeing different people meet and combine their efforts and collaborate. And hey, fool me not. Well, I didn't get to have to go to the hospital. I did spend a lot of time on the phone today, and I had to get a primary care physician, and mission accomplished. So that appointment is set and made, and I told them what was all going on, and so that is taken care of. And yes, I promise if I feel weird or worse, I will get my butt to the ER. But I feel better today. We're doing good. So I've been trying to manage things more with my diet, and that does help, believe it or not. Nothing I ate today made me feel sick. So Olnez is doing okay. Thank you for caring. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Just having fun doing a little bit of an abstract this evening. Just kind of letting it happen. What? View from the loo. I'm excited about Mumu's trip. He's gonna have so much fun. I'm sorry. He's gonna be so inspired when he's there. I don't think he's gonna be able to help himself, but at least create a few things while he's there, he may or may not live stream or be able to, but I certainly see him doing some vlogging where he's painting and creating and doing some stuff there. I don't know how you couldn't. Yes, it is a great hook, Stoner. I mean, my God, you're in an ancient land, and not that it isn't ancient over here too, but it's a different feel over in Europe. I've got to send him his beret so he can wear it for a whole 30 seconds as he gets a picture taken. If he would do it. I'm not saying he would do it, but it would be cool if he did. I'm really enjoying seeing these colors come together on this. I don't know, it's a little bit Picasso-y, it's a little bit Dada, I'm not exactly sure what's all going on in here. But I'm liking it. Excuse me. Wouldn't it though? Wouldn't that be the shit, Stoner? Oh my god. I wonder where he lives in relation to where his family lives. That would be freaking awesome. Yes. K-Dog arrived home safely. Oh, Jim. Yeah, I'm supposed to get Dave the Bastard at some point, too. I did speak to God the Good One about that a while back. So I'm looking forward to that fine day. And I'm going to put that little bear to work. You betcha. There'll be no time for sassy bear talk when he's scrubbing toilets and peeling taters and being nice and well-mannered and respectful and being a good bear. Not a sassy, mouthy little bear. He's going to learn some manners. That's what he's going to do. Now, that might not exactly be true, but it'll be fun to at least try. I think Dave the Bastard will like hanging out with me better. I'm not going to be mean to him. I'm not taking no shit, though. I ain't taking no shit from no little bear. Get the hell out of here. He can be a good little bear if he wants to be. But we've got to straighten his mind out, get his mind right. Dance off? I thought Brenda, what's her name, was gonna, I can't remember the lady's name, was getting Dave next, and I don't know if that's 100% true or not. But I am on the itinerary for Dave at some point, so I am looking forward to all that. Well, what's this about a dance-off? What's going on? Jim Adams, I'm glad you're back. When? When's this happening? I demand to know. Tonight? Soon? What? When's the dance-off? What's the word? What kind of dance-off? Like street dancing, like break dancing. I mean, does anything go? Is it whatever kind of dancing they want to do? Both start live streams and dance till one falls out. Wow, when is that? Is there enough energy left in the world to charge my phone up to not miss any of that goodness? Now, come on. That sounds like that could be fun. Do you get to pick any of the songs they dance to? Or do they give each other the songs? Or how's that work? Aw. Well, good night, Jim Brentar, and good night to Mary Kay. Much love, sir. Thank you so much for coming by. God willing, we'll see you again soon. And I loved your fart work you showed today in your video, Mr. Brentar. Beautiful work. I love that landscape. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That was a view from the train window, wasn't it, hon? Just beautiful. Everyone say goodnight to Mr. Brentar. Mr. Super Rockstar. Let's see, we're at 35 minutes. I'm just going to keep adding more fun and color to our abstract. Yeah. Oh, what fun that would have been to be with Stoner and Jim and Mary Kay. Are you kidding me? Oh, my Lord. I would have been having a super happy fun time. Stoner, aren't you gonna get to see Brother Brad at some point? Am I dreaming? Is that from another timeline? Has that been Mandela'd? I thought you and Brother Brad were going to arrange to meet up in the reasonably near future. Am I crazy? Am I making that up? I was just curious, Stoner, that's all. I did not know. I thought you two had discussed something like that once upon a time in the VW bus. True enough, Stoner. True enough. I just didn't know if that was something that was up and coming we needed to look out for. Because, I'd be looking out for it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, shell yeah. I'd watch every bit of that. You bet. Who wouldn't want to see Stoner and Brother Brad on the VW bus? River dance? Who's doing the river dance? Oh my Lord, that tires me out just thinking about it. River dance. I want to add a little more greens going on here. Excuse me. I have lots of beautiful, beautiful colors going on in here. You're right on Route 66, about a block away. A block away from him? Oh. Oh, someday. Someday it'll be Nez's turn to have a meetup. It'd be nice to not be sick. It'd be nice to be somewhere that's not all craziness. Yeah. A few things I need to take care of before that can happen. Oh, Moo Moo, did you go to bed on me tonight? I wouldn't blame him. Poor man's probably tuckered out. I wish we had music to go with this tonight. Again, I'm so very sorry that I don't. Thank you, Fool Me Not. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming and being with us and hanging out. Prayers are always loved and appreciated. Thank you so much. You have a good evening and sleep well, Fool Me Not. Thank you. Everybody say good night to Fool Me Not. And have a restful sleep. Ox, I can't get away from the craziness no matter where I go. Goodness sakes. The conversations we could have about craziness. Ah! This green just kind of shot out at me, and I was screaming like a crazy person. Sorry about that. Good night, Fool Me Not. Thank you, thank you. Always glad when you come by. Yes, I like where this is going. I do. Blues, the greens, a little bit of purple, a little bit of silver has gone over this black splotch pretty well. I am pleased. A new dimension. Well, there's other dimensions. You know that, Stoner, as well as I do. You're the one who has all the portals. Stoner, I'm looking forward to getting your mail, too. I'm so excited. I'm getting Stoner mail. Woo! How exciting is that? Hey, Preliminal. Hello. Everybody say hi to Preliminal. One of my friends from the Lone Eagle part of the YouTube world. You know the guy from Canada, a Native American friend of mine who won't come to my stream. You know, that guy. Or it feels like he's a figment of my imagination. Oh, if you're going to be that way, Purple, then we'll just do this. We'll put a big blob of purple right here. And then we'll put something in the middle of that. It's kind of like a bouquet of flowers. Very nice to see you, Preliminal. It's like some kind of weird cosmic interdimensional bouquet of crazy-ass flowers. I don't know how else to describe it. It's indescribably beautiful. It's like the 4th of July. I don't really mean that. I'm just quoting a Christmas story. You should see what it looks like from out here. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing a big project tonight, Preliminal. I just wanted to play around with some colors and do an abstract. Just for art therapy's sake. There we go. Now let's do this. There we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about right there. I think our little crazy bouquet of interdimensional flowers is just about done. Let's give that one a stem, since that feels like a big flower as well. Not exactly sure what's all going on there. Well, hello, Abstract. Hello. I hope you like my abstract for tonight. Who knows what it is? All I know is that the colors are really speaking to me, and I like the black splotch that it's all over. I think it's a lot of fun. I gotta be good and not touch it tonight, and not move it, and not mess with it. And when this is cured, I can go over it with Mod Podge dimensional magic and give it even more depth and dimension. Oh, well, good night, Jim Adams. We're almost done here, too. I just had to put a little bit more silver in there. I'm good. I'm not touching it now. Let's fly our rolling drone over it. Have a good night, Jim Adams. I love you. God bless you. Have sweetest of dreams. There we go. I like it. Some kind of crazy-ass interdimensional stoner grabbed it through his portal. Interdimensional flowers. And it'll look even cooler when it's all, the fabric paint is all cured. So the cloudy stuff that looks cloudy right now will be just sparkly and pretty. It'll look even better next time you see it, so. I like it. It's kind of bedazzled, bejeweled. I think it's good fun. Thank you, Preliminal. Thank you for coming on by. We're getting ready to say goodnight here in just a moment. Yes, there'll be even more sparkles seen when it's cured overnight. Oh, my least favorite part. Having to say good evening. I do need to plug in and charge up. If Mr. Lion does go live tonight, I would like to stop by for a bit. But that's going to take a charge. And I have to stop and charge up. Hope Moomoo's resting. Getting some good sleep. Hope Jim Brentar and Jim Adams have a good rest tonight. Thank you, Stoner. I can't wait to get your mail. Preliminal, thank you for coming on by. White Witch, Ox, thank you. Paula, thank you all so very, very much. Margie, Abstract. It's Fool Me Not. Thank you all. I've missed. Please forgive me. Thank you for coming. Remember what I always say. Love one another. Forgive one another, and find someone tonight, particularly if it's been a while since you've told them you love them, and fucking tell them you love them. Don't make excuses. Don't put it off. Don't reason it away. Don't say, oh, hey, well, maybe I will in a little while after I do. No, do it tonight. Do it tonight. Don't be like me and waste a moment when you could have said something and then have something stupid or tragic happen. And you feel like shit when you knew you could have said something and you just didn't do it. I've been there. It sucks, and I don't wish that on any of you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Anybody wants to talk to me, you know how to reach me. Have a wonderful evening. Love you. God bless you. God willing, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you so much, all who were thinking of me today, too. Thank you for the continued prayers. Good night. Oh, and good night, Sharon. Thank you.